Hi guys, I'm Matt. I'm here with a quick tip for hockey tutorials. It's about lower back pain today, and we see a lot of lower back pain here at Elite Therapy, and an issue that can be involved in a lot of it is tight muscles within the lower back, and that can be to do with how we control ourselves, how we walk, our posture, and how we control our pelvis. So that's what we're going to talk about today, how we control our pelvis. And through time we've all developed bad posture, which means we go into an anterior tilt of our pelvis. And what we want to do an exercise called a pelvic tilt, which just teaches us to stand a little bit more neutral, a little bit more controlled. So I'll talk through that here with Chris. So what happens is, as he's lying flat on his back, he's got this arch under his back. There's a gap under his lower back. And what that means is the muscles within his lower back are working too hard. Your core muscles should be switched on all the time, and they should be working to control your spine, control your pelvis. And what happens is people's lower backs take over, and that's what causes the pain. So a quick exercise for this is, all I want you to do, Chris, is just press your lower back into the floor. And what we're seeing straight away, if you relax again, if you watch his pelvis, and I'll put my hand on his pelvis, so rotate, push down again, there's a slight rotation. So what's happening is his pelvis is going from that position and it's rotating round. And as soon as we're in that neutral position, all of his core muscles, which sit deep within his body around his spine, they engage. His lower back switches off a little more, so it's not working quite as hard. And that can instantly relieve back pain, and a lot of times if you've got really tight strain, get into that neutral position and the pain sort of relaxes and it goes, because we're switching off the muscles that shouldn't be working in the first place. Okay, so give it a go. So slowly press your lower back into the floor and just hold that position. Try and remember that position of your pelvis. Put your fingers on your pelvis, perform the action, and start to memorize that position. Try and walk in that position daily. You'll start to be able to just rotate your pelvis when you want to. So we want that pelvic control to help us walk in better posture, helping with lower back pain. So our first exercise is the squat. Big compound exercise. It's going to work your quads, your hamstrings and your glutes. Really important for a hockey player. When you're in that skating stance, that's where you're producing all your power from. That's where you get your speed from, your stability and your strength.